birthday the other day, so I thought I'd just show you some of the presents I got. I didn't get much, I'm 35, and so I don't expect to get loads of presents now, but what I did get I really like, so I'm really pleased. The first thing I got was this candle. It's a DW home candle. I've had one of these candles before. You can get them in TK Maxx and Home Sense. They're quite nice. They do loads of different flavours. This one is Cooling Eucalyptus. A richly scented candle, hand poured, burn time approximately 33 hours. It smells nice, sort of mentally, but not too strong. I really like the frosted glass jar. Could probably use this afterwards for something, but this isn't a sticker, it's printed on, so I'm not sure if I'd be able to get it off. The other side's plain, so that's quite handy. So, very pleased with that. The next item I got was this really sweet little set of 3 hand and nail creams for the sweet pea and honeysuckle scent. I love sweet peas. I grow them and they smell really nice. This is from Heathcote and Ivory. Got really pretty sweet peas on the tubes. The cheerful scent of fresh sweet peas entwined with honeysuckle on a sun-drenched wall. Romantic white jasmine and gardenia flowers with the gentle green of the crushed leaves shimmer above watery notes, balanced with hints of moth. It's 3 times 30ml tubes. I've already opened these and had a sniff and they smell really lovely. Next I received some Amazon vouchers, so I bought a few things from there. First are these 2 DVDs, Map and Lucia, and the second series of 90 Night. So this Map and Lucia was on BBC a few Christmases ago, and it's really funny. I watched this first before getting the books, one of which I've got beside me. I'm going to show you. So This stars Anna Chancellor and Miranda Richardson. Also Steve Pemberton from League of Gentlemen, Benidorm. Who else? Mark Gatiss, also from League of Gentlemen. Pippa Haywood, she played Mr. British's wife in the British Empire. I also saw her in a play once, a few years ago, at the theatre. Felicity Montague, she was in Alan Partridge, she played Lynn, his assistant. She's really funny. Gemma Whelan, she's been in loads of things. She's in Game of Thrones, some comedy. She was in it was called Siblings. She was really funny. She's also in the Shakespeare comedy that David Mitch was in. I can't remember what it's called. I've not watched this yet, I just have it saved on my hard drive recorder, but I've deleted that now because I've got the DVD. It's got this cellophane on it, which sounds really cool. I also like the sound of DVD cases anyway. Set 1920s time. I really like books and films and TV programmes set during that time, so this is really nice to have. The other DVD I got was Night Night Series 2 by Julia Davis. It's quite dark, but it's really funny. I remember watching it when it was first broadcast, but I've only had Series 1 on DVD, so I wanted to see what happened in Series 2. So that's Julia Davis, Angus Deaton, Rebecca Front. Felicity Montague is in this as well. Also Ruth Jones from Gavin and Stacey, and Stella, I think. Mark Gatiss again. Yeah, it's quite an ensemble. So yeah, this is 2 DVDs I got with my Amazon vouchers. Can't wait to watch them. And then with the remainder of my Amazon vouchers, I got 3 books. One of them I've read before, but I gave away stupidly, so I want it again. And that's Stella Gibbons' Cold Comfort Farm. I like the cow on the front. I had this years ago and I really like the story. Again, it's set during the time I like to read about and watch things of. So this is going to never be given away. I'm going to keep it this time. I really like the film with Kate Beckinsale. I did look to get that on DVD as well, but it was really expensive at the moment, so I'll get it another time. It's on TV sometimes as well, so. When sensible, sophisticated Flora Post is orphaned at 19, she decides her only choice is to descend upon relatives in deepest Sussex. At the aptly named Cold Comfort Farm, she meets the doomed Starcadders. Cousin Judith, heaving with remorse for unspoken wickedness. Amos, preaching fire and damnation. Their sons, lustful Seth and despairing Reuben. Child of nature Elphine, and crazed old Aunt Ada Doom, who has kept to her bedroom for the last 20 years. But Flora loves nothing better than to organise other people. Armed with common sense and a strong will, she resolved to take each of the family in hand. a hilarious and merciless parody of rural melodramas. Cold Comfort Farm, 1932, is one of the best loved comic novels of all time. So this is the Penguin Classics edition. Next book I got is Excellent Women by Barbara Pym. I've never read any of her books before, but I've seen lots of people raving about them, so I thought I would give her a try. It's supposed to be quite funny, I think. Mildred Lathbury is one of those excellent women who are often taken for granted. She is a godsend, capable of dealing with most of the stock situations or even the great moments of life: birth, marriage, death, a successful jumble sale, a garden fate spoilt by bad weather. Her glamorous new neighbours, the Napiers, seem to be facing a marital crisis. One cannot take sides in these matters, though it is tricky, especially as Mildred has a soft spot for dashing young Rockingham Napier. This is Barbara Pym's world at its funniest and most touching. So yeah, quite excited to start reading that. It's first published 1952, so I guess it's kind of off that era, but I don't. The last book I got was The Worshipful Lucia and Troubleful Lucia by E.F. Benson. This is 2 books in one. It's the last 2 novels in the Map and Lucia series. Worshipful Lucia was published in 1935 and Troubleful Lucia in 1939. So I'm currently reading the 4th novel, Map and Lucia, and obviously the DVD I got is taken from these books. They're really funny. I really like them. Kind of comedies of manners, farcical in some places. I really like the characters. They're all sort of really well thought out. And the storylines, things they get up to, hilarious. So yeah, I'm really excited to read this one. All the ones I've got are in these double two books in one issues by Vintage. So yeah, if you want some 1930s comedy, these novels are a great option. I really like the design of the covers as well. So yeah, that is what I got for my birthday 2018. Thanks for watching, hopefully see you soon. Bye!